We've explored every world on offer on the foyer level of the castle, and now we have enough power stars to take on Bowser. But before we do, let's do one last sweep of this floor just to make sure there's nothing we've missed. Heading up the stairs, we can turn to the right and oh, there's a door with a number 1 on it. Ooh, this is a treat. We haven't done this for a while. Mario pulls a star out of his pocket, throws it into the air, and prepares himself for that shower of gold. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. Star power? They must be talking about when Mario appeared as Harry Lane in Carol Reed's 1949 film noir, The Third Man.
What kind of a spy do you think you are, Satchelfoot? What are you tailing me for? Cat got your tongue? Come on out. Come out, whoever you are. Step out in the light and let's have a look at you. Who's your boss?
Ja, zum Teufel nochmal, was ist denn da los?
Sagen Sie, was fällt denn Ihnen überhaupt ein? Sind Sie deppert? Ja, Sie meine ich, schauen Sie nicht so blöd. Eine Frechheit ist das, mitten in der Nacht so einen Krawall zu machen.
Harry.
Eine Frechheit ist das, so einen Krawall zu machen.
Heading on through, we find ourselves in a tower adorned with stained glass portraits of the one we've come to save, Princess Peach. Perhaps this is an allegory for life. As with Princess Peach herself, these stained glass windows are a visage of a memory, immortalized forever in a moment captured, of innocence and beauty and youth. But just like the glass, human mortality can be shattered into 1,000 pieces. We need to treat everyone with kindness, with respect and with care, for we don't know when these pictures or our lives could shatter. Or maybe she's just a narcissist and wanted a room full of pictures of herself. Checking out a signpost on the wall. Mario, my castle is in great peril. I know that Bowser is the cause, and I know that only you can stop him. The doors in the castle that have been sealed by Bowser can be opened only with star power. But there are secret paths in the castle, paths that Bowser hasn't found. One of those paths is in this room, and it holds one of the castle's secret stars. Find that secret star, Mario. It will help you on your quest. Please, Mario, you have to help us. Retrieve all of the power stars in the castle and free us from this awful prison. Please. Well, at least she said please. So, apparently in this room there is a secret star, but where? It's a pretty small room. Perhaps we take the same logic of jumping through the paintings and try to jump through the glass portraits. First one doesn't work, the second one. Let's try this one. And we land in a huge cinder block clad room with an orange floor. Ooh, ghastly. You can see a blue coin block here. Interesting, very interesting. Reading the signpost. Welcome to Princess Toadstool's secret slide. There's a star hidden here that Bowser couldn't find. When you slide, press forward to speed up, pull back to slow down. If you slide really fast, you'll win the star. Those bloody royals with too much money in their pockets. How did she get a slide installed in the castle? Was there planning permission? Does she come here often? It poses too many questions. So it looks like we have to go down this slide. Well, we might as well activate this blue coin block. Once activated, we can head on down. Picking up the blue coins as we go. Oh, we just missed one. Never mind. But keeping on round, making sure we don't fall off the edge. Over one bump, over another. Round the corner, past the finish line. That was invigorating. Actually, I can see why she would have wanted this installed. And now it's time to collect our power star. The thing is though, I wasn't very happy in the performance in the last attempt. I've been raised on the quotes of many great scholars throughout the ages, but there's one quote that has really stuck with me. From the minds of So Solid crew, we've only got 21 seconds to go. 21 seconds to go. And I want to get this race done within those 21 seconds. Because you've got to let me know when you're in the studio. I've only got 21 seconds before I've got to go. So putting on a real pace in this, we cross the finish line in under 21 seconds. Oh, So Solid crew. Once again, your advice has worked wonders. There's a power star.
Here we go!
Now we've got our adrenaline pumping with all that racing, it's time to just have a breather and a nice little relax by going to my favourite place, the aquarium. Let's just take some time to enjoy the fish, swimming about, living their lives, and oh, what's that up there? A black hole in the wall? I don't remember seeing this. That seems a bit of an oversight by the decorators. Let's get up there and get a one-up mushroom. What an odd anomaly to find in the wall. There's one on the other side. Oh, well, in for a penny, in for a pound. Let's go and check this one out. And we find ourselves in what appears to be a huge aquarium, only matched by the one in Atlanta, Georgia. We see red coins all around us, so instinctively we can swim through to collect our first and to collect our second. But before we move to the third, let's just look out the window. We can see clouds. And as we pick up the fourth, the sky is purple. Where are we? Some odd floating fish tank in the sky? Is this where the whale in Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy came from? There are too many questions to be asked and too little oxygen to survive. So let's pick up the rest of these red coins. We can swim to each of the corners to pick up the fifth, the sixth, heading to the other side to pick up the seventh, and finally we can breaststroke into the eighth. And out pops the power star. Well, it seems like our time here is up. It's been puzzling, confusing, and yet transcendental, all in one. Goodbye, fishes. Sleep well.
Here we go!
After that little relaxation, Mario feels rejuvenated, and now it's time to take on Bowser. Heading over to the big star door, we can throw one into the sky and get our second golden shower of the day. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. Star power? They must be referring to when Mario played another Harry, Harry Ellis, in 1988's action flick Die Hard.
Look, let's be straight, okay? It's obvious you're not some dumb schmuck up here to snatch a few purses, am I right?
You're very perceptive.
I watch 60 Minutes. I say to myself, these guys are professional, they're motivated, they're happening, i.e. they want something, huh? Now, personally, I couldn't care less about your politics. I figure you're here to negotiate, am I right?
You're amazing. You figured this all out already.
Hey, business is business. You use a gun, I use a fountain pen. What's the difference? Let's put it in my terms. You're here in a hostile takeover. You grab us for some green mail, but you didn't expect some poison pill was gonna be running around in the building. Am I right? Hans, Bobby, I'm your white knight.
When the door opens, we find ourselves in a red carpeted corridor. And at the end, a portrait of Peach. But just like approaching your Tinder date in the bar, you realise the picture isn't right. And we fall through a trap door.
You've stepped right into my trap, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend, watch your step.
We find ourselves in a vast, cave-like structure. Stalagmites and stalactites encompass us, and we're standing on what appears to be a winding obstacle course. As we take a look around, oh, there's a red coin. But how do we get to that without the power of flight? Well, let's don this metal cap and see what we can do. Walking through the flame, we activate a purple switch and oh, a chipboard block appears. Heading over, we can pick up red coin number 1. And looking back, there's a chipboard platform out to red coin number 2. Riding these square-based pyramid platforms, we can cross to the other side, avoid an autonomous flamethrower, jump onto the floating elevator, and onto this platform surrounded by Goombas. Dispatching of them, we can open an exclamation point box to pick up a 1-up mushroom, and make our way up the wooden rope bridge. We head up this marbled runway past these crystalline structures, and avoiding the shocking amps, we can pick up red coin number 3. On the middle of this platform, we open an exclamation point box to pick up some coins, and tucked just behind is red coin number 4. Onto some more square-based pyramid platforms for red coin number 5. Getting the timing just right so we don't fall to our death. We can jump onto more solid ground. Heading to the left, we can cautiously walk along this thin gangway to a recreation of Seattle's Space Needle. Whilst avoiding the amp and doing a maypole dance, we can pick up red coin number 6. And open the exclamation point box for yet another 1-up mushroom. It's almost as if the game is telling us we're going to need as many lives as we can. Heading back to the right, we can jump onto these giant crystal seesaws. Getting the angle just right so we can run up, make sure we don't slide down. We can jump onto this outcrop. Taking a look from where we've come, we can see 2 red coins. Jumping down for number 7, we can hug the wall very closely to continue around to pick up another 1-up mushroom, and rinse and repeat for yet another one. And now it's time to get the final 8th red coin. So back onto the seesaws, we can seesaw it right up. Heading to the other side so it tilts the other direction, we run up onto the outcrop, yet another 1-up mushroom, and across to pick up our final red coin. And there pops out the power star. Making our way back over, we can jump onto these outcrops and activate a purple switch. The slope then becomes a staircase. Jumping up, we can see in front of us the power star. But before we do, let's just read this signpost. Mario, it's Peach! Please be careful. Bowser is so wicked. He will try to burn you with his horrible flame breath. Run around behind and grab him by the tail with the B button. Once you grab hold, swing him around in great circles. Rotate the control stick to go faster and faster. The faster you swing him, the farther he'll fly. Use the C buttons to look around, Mario. You have to throw Bowser into one of the bombs in the 4 corners. Aim well, then press B again to launch Bowser. Good luck, Mario. Our fate is in your hands. I know Bowser's done a horrible thing by kidnapping a princess, but it can't be that bad a life if she had time to write 5 pages of a signpost. But still, we're here for a job, and the job will do. We've collected our power star, now it's time to head into the green warp pipe.
Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Go ahead. Just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Ha!
Just like Marty McFly doesn't like being called chicken, Mario doesn't like being called a wimp. Have you seen him jump on mushrooms and de-shell turtles? Yeah, that's the sign of a real hard one there. Avoiding Bowser's fire, we can run round, grab him by the tail, and oh, he's down. Swinging him around, building up the momentum. We can try to find a bomb in the corner, we see it, and channeling his inner Sergei Litvinov, Mario flings Bowser through the air. We miss the bomb, but he falls to his doom. Oh no, he doesn't, he jumps back up. This platform must be on top of a giant trampoline. But no worries, now we're much closer to the bomb. Grabbing Bowser by the tail again, we can start to swing him round, picking up momentum, throwing him slightly closer. Oh, it wasn't close enough. So we grab him by the tail once more, lining up as best we can, we build up the momentum. Bowser hits one of the bombs, recoils through the air, lands on his back in the middle of the platform. Going over to check how our foe is doing.
I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later.
Bowser then shrinks and disappears, and in his place, a golden key. We can grab it, and that is the end of our first battle with Bowser. Now that we've collected the secret stars and the golden key, it's time to ask, what is the full story of our first encounter with Bowser? It's a story of grit, of determination, of never giving up on your goals. If there's something you want in this world, lock your sights on it and work damn hard to get it. Nothing worthwhile is easy in this life, so put your everything behind everything you do. But don't burn yourself out. Don't go off the deep end. Know your limits and take time to relax, recharge, and then hit it again and again and again until you get it. For no matter how tall the hill is to climb, the more you lean back, the smaller it looks. And that is the full story of our first encounter with Bowser and all of the worlds in the foyer of the castle. What are your thoughts so far? Which world was your favourite of these 5? Do you think Bowser was a bit of a pushover? How do you think Peach got the time to write all these elaborate messages and hide them all over the castle? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and share with others, as everybody loves a good story. But for now, luck and more to you all, my friends, and catch you next time.